Hey guys, welcome to the Cloud Talk podcast. Obviously, we're covering the most viral news. That's why you're here. This is our third episode. My name is Joe. I'm here with Pedro and Brian.
Yo.
What's up, boys?
Yes, let's go. Let's get to it. You know, DaBaby just dropped that new album.
That album was pretty crazy. I heard that shit last night.
Yeah.
Does every song not sound the same, though?
It does. Every song does sound the same. I was trying to say that shit.
Yo, honestly, all right, so this is Friday morning for everyone who's curious. So it literally just dropped 11 hours ago. Haven't gotten the chance to hear it yet. I heard a few songs on it, though. That song, Toes.
Yeah, but I can't remember hearing that song, but like I probably heard it. Probably smacked.
Yeah, it was with Lil Baby and Moneybagg Yo. That shit went crazy. Like, that shit was so dope. Honestly, like, how do y'all feel about DaBaby always sounding the same? You think he's just... I
feel like there's a couple songs in the album that have like a good flow and like different type of beat. Those would be the songs that like pop and shit and like everyone knows about. But there's a lot of songs that just like have the same beat and like they still are good songs. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I still actually do fuck with DaBaby heavily, but it's like they still do sound the same. Like, it's not like it's like
it's like every song is good, but it's like, is the whole project fun to listen to like on its own? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like albums are meant to be works of art, you know. So it's like, is his album a work of art? Probably not.
I haven't listened to it enough to say all that. I mean, I couldn't say if it could be his best album.
It definitely is early to judge. I mean, it's only been a day. It's like it's hard to review an album.
I'm just saying a lot of the songs do sound the same, but not all of them. There are some unique ones in there.
You said all the songs sound the same. Sound the same, but not all of them.
I said a lot of the songs sound the same, but not all of them.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Even if they all sound the same, I feel like DaBaby is one of those artists that when you listen to him, you get a little bit of confidence, a little bit of like cool in you. So like, even if they all sound the same, like people are still gonna eat that shit up.
That's facts. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just like pop either way. I mean, like his shit is just like always hyped to listen to. Like, I don't know why, it just always is.
His flow is just mad catchy, and he gets pretty good beats.
Yeah, he starts out like 001. Like, have you seen those memes? There's like DaBaby will like start the beat like right when it drops, like right when it starts.
Yeah, there's never like a build up in his songs.
Yeah, he just goes right in it, like shit.
That's
I was looking at this video on YouTube, and like, did you even know like in 2017 like DaBaby was South by Southwest. It's like when he was like not that big of an artist. He was just like probably popping in like North Carolina, and
he's out of Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
And like he dead ass was like wearing a diaper.
Yes, bro. He performed the diaper on stage.
Yeah.
He was like really some wild and shit, bro.
That's wild as hell.
Baby on baby.
He was just like full of diaper, nothing else.
And
chill.
I was like, I didn't even know that.
I didn't know it was like that, bro. That's
insane. I've never.
I was looking at the comments.
That's so funny.
And they were all saying like some Illuminati shit, like some humiliation ritual type shit.
They're all literally just looking for attention. How about the fact that he's trying to do things to be different because like that's what you have to do today.
Oh, for sure.
Because that's just like how it is. If he was doing the same thing, bro, as everyone else, it just
probably has nothing to do with the Illuminati. Definitely what Brian's talking about, but that's actually really funny. People are saying like, "What do you think? Do you think it's the Illuminati?"
The world may never know.
Yo, but, I really fucked with the intro track. That shit dropped a while ago. Like,
yeah, bro. I watched the music video this morning. That shit was really good.
Oh, the music video came out already.
It came out actually like a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it came out.
Oh shit! I'm always so late on music videos.
Yeah, dude. I used to not fuck with music videos. I feel like music video games getting a little better recently. I feel like for a while music videos just were like not really my thing, but like recently, I feel like music videos have been a little bit better.
A lot of them.
They've been trying to make it different because they know that like they're gonna die if they don't like start implementing something new into these music videos.
A lot of them are like really fucking similar, so that kind of tailors me away from music.
I just always felt like it's like, what are y'all even doing? Like, why are y'all wasting all your time and money to like?
And there's
it just doesn't even like make any sense. Like if you just think they're just like doing stupid shit, like
there's always like a story behind them, but the story doesn't really like line up with the song a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a whole conversation about that.
Music videos are just like weird, but I'm saying like recently I've been like I feel like they've been doing a lot of different shit. Like I feel like visual effects have been like huge in the past like 2 years of like music videos.
People like flashy shit,
and that shit looks a lot better now though.
Edits are tough. I like edits when I'm looking at a music video. I like edits.
Like,
that little like the still joint where like it's staying still and then just like moves to another scene. That shit.
The Baby Birkin music video is like so tough with like the way it's edited and like the filter, like the photos. Like that's what I'm about. Like they're doing different things now. And, like that shit looks good. Like that is such a dope music video. And like the three-headed snake music video. That they're just like not even like on Earth, and that whole thing is like, what the hell's even going on?
Dude, Young Thug has always been just like a really creative like innovator. Him and Travis Scott have some of the best music videos.
Travis Scott has like the weirdest music. They like, I don't even know, dude. They all have a really big meaning behind them, but they're just like weird as hell.
Yeah.
Like I really fucked with the Stop Trying to Be God interview.
Interview?
I mean, not interview.
Music video? Yeah, that was a really good music. That was a long time.
That joint would be trippy as hell if you like were on something.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, probably.
That'd actually be scary.
He's like with the hella goats. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like thinking about it yesterday. It's like he dropped that shit last year, and like we're probably not even gonna get another album till next year.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even really drop like that much anymore, bro. Like you have to wait so long for a Travis album. Like it's so much work put into it, and like honestly, you could still go back and jam Astroworld right now. So like, who even cares?
I bet you Highest in the Room drops in October.
I mean, you've still been talking about that shit for a minute. I haven't even heard that snippet yet.
You haven't heard the snippet yet?
Have you?
Yeah.
This shit goes.
It's pretty fire.
It's pretty crazy.
Bro, that's crazy. I mean, I don't even really care. Like, I just listen to, like, Cardi snippets. I'm not, like, going out listening to Travis Scott snippets as much as I used to. But I have been hip to some new Travis Scott that I heard the other day. Some, like, Honcho Jack leaks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know what I'm talking about?
No.
There's like a Quavo song that got leaked. It's, like, actually really good. I'm going to send it to you.
Really?
Yeah.
True. No, I haven't heard it.
That album kind of blew me. I thought it was going to be better.
Yeah, it was not like... I was, like... back then, bro, like... That was... Travis Scott was, like, my favorite artist at the time. And, like, I was so hyped for that shit. And I was like, what even... I was like... I played it, like, once. And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go back and listen to Rodeo still. But, like... Honcho Jack, like, is appreciated. It has some pretty good bangers right now. But, like... At the time, I just didn't think it was that good.
That's what's up.
Yeah. It's... I don't know. It sounds like it was kind of, like, rushed. But...
Just like Drip Harder. Like,
yeah. Drip Harder could have been
100
way
times
better, too.
Which one? Just the first one?
Yeah. First one.
Yeah, it did seem a little bit rushed. I think Drip Harder 2 is so fire, though.
There's only one, boy.
Wait, what album are you talking about?
The Lil
Gunna
Baby.
and Lil Baby collab, yeah.
What is the, oh, I'm talking about Drip Too Hard.
Thinking Drip Season, I think.
Bro, cut that shit out. Literally cut that whole thing out.
What?
That was so bad. Y'all caught me lacking again. That was so bad, dude.
Oh, no, we're keeping that shit in.
Alright, back to the DaBaby video. They filmed it in Hawaii, the same place where the Do What I Want video was made. Like,
oh, really?
I didn't know Jurassic Park was filmed in Hawaii.
Bro,
Dude, I want was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
So it was filmed where Jurassic Park was filmed.
Yeah, that's where the Do What I Want video and
that's pretty legit.
Yeah.
That's pretty legit.
That place is crazy. Like the scenery is just insane. Everything is
it's
just
such a beautiful like fucking state.
Oh hell yeah. It's crazy. What's the next topic though? Let's move on to this shit.
Yeah, well, Kim Kardashian was caught in the Tupac video.
Did you see that shit,
or
Pedro?
Or was she?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the deal, Brian?
I saw that she said that she like wasn't in that specific video, but she someone like exposed her on Twitter, and like I saw a screenshot where she replied. She was like, "That's not me."
But I thought in the podcast
she said that she was on a music video, but she said she did like say which one she
didn't
on.
say it was.
Yeah, she said she was like, me and my sister were 14 years old, and like we were around 14 years old, and like we literally said we were like 18, and like we didn't even know like what music video was for, and like we had to walk down a runway, and then like people were like, oh, it was this Tupac song, like I can't remember the song, but like it was a Tupac song, and like everyone thought it was her, but she said it wasn't. But I haven't even seen the screenshot, and
I don't know. The screenshot looked smack like her. Like it looked exactly.
It was
like
blurry.
her.
I watched the video. The video was blurry, but I didn't see the screenshot yet.
I saw an enhanced screenshot of like when she was on the runway or whatever.
Yeah.
It definitely looked like pretty high quality, but it might have been
Maybe
like edited.
like,
it might have been edited or something. I don't know.
It's like I don't even know.
There's so like so much like false like information like floating.
It's like
around
crazy she's waited this
like
long to say something about it though.
Yeah, that's so.
Like I would
random.
I would be open about that. That's a pretty cool experience to be in a Tupac music video, like one of the best rappers of all time. Like
it's facts.
Who
How do you think how y'all think she got in there though? Like
I think she could have just been
she
like
probably was just like I'm attractive and my last name is this.
No. I don't think it was like that at all. I don't think they even
so?
knew her names or anything back then.
But like back then his
14, bro. She's a little older now. Think about that. That was like
But her dad was
Yeah,
like
a while
a
ago.
famous ass lawyer. So like,
Yeah, but she said
had
that-
mad connections,
Yeah.
I
and she
agree.
was like attractive.
I agree, but she was saying she was like, oh, they probably thought I was like 18 years old, as in like they just like asked them. You know what I mean?
She was really 14 for that, and she just said
she
she was
was
18.
14,
That's
but
funny.
she was looking 23, bro.
I know.
It was crazy. Have you seen her old
Yeah,
pictures?
she was looking 23, but
Yeah,
she was looking
no,
older.
she
was looking older.
looked she looked much older than she was.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she could have been, but like, I don't know. If she was some famous girl that's 14 years old, they wouldn't have asked her, like, thinking she was 18. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But I don't even know. I feel like it could have been any situation. She's so famous now, it's like crazy.
I feel like it was low. If it wasn't Tupac, it was probably like The Game. The way The Game is always talking about the Kardashians and shit.
Didn't he hit? He did hit.
I think he did.
He did?
Yeah.
Kim?
Yeah.
Chill. I didn't even know that.
Cause like he made a diss song towards
He was talking about babysitting. Oh fuck, Kylie. He was talking about
Yeah.
babysitting Kylie.
Ah.
Cause he gave her cereal one day after he hooked up with Kim. I think.
That's such a geek, bro. Why would he make a song like that? So savage.
Because
bro.
he wanted clout, and his album still did not skirt.
Y'all see the
Oh my
y'all see
God.
that Kylie thing on Playboy? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
A lot of
the one with
ass.
Travis Scott.
That's just crazy that she was able to do that. Like
What?
just like have her like do that thing like with him. Like
Well, they got Travis Scott as a creative director. It makes sense to get Kylie
he's
as the
the creative
model.
director of Playboy?
No, he's the creative director of that set.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like yeah, no, I'm saying like the fact that they asked like them to do that whole scene is just like a big thing. Like you know what I mean? Like hip hop artists don't do Playboy things.
That's facts.
Like it does. That's just
I mean,
like
he wasn't. I don't even think he was originally like planned to be in it.
yeah, but even like I'm not even like not even on Travis Scott. Like just Kylie Jenner in general doing that.
Yeah,
That's like for
that's
like
crazy.
She's not that type of person to do something like that. Especially having a kid right now. I was kind of surprised, honestly.
I thought it was fire. They probably got a fat.
I thought it
check.
was fire. They probably did get a fat ass check, but like but they don't need that fat ass check. That's the thing. Like they're not. I don't even think they give a fuck.
But they want
just
it, though.
Bro, do you know how much money their daughter's birthday party just was?
How much?
Probably.
It was
$2
like
million.
something around that. But just
Oh.
like that's enough.
Lord.
It was like
It was
$2
like
to
$2
$5
million?
million,
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy.
She's not even remember that shit, bro. Come on. Are you kidding me?
Bro, they got so much money. Like, might as well, bro. Like, it's not gonna hurt them. It's
You
like-
you gotta spend it somehow. I guess is their thinking because they're just like incredibly wealthy.
$2 million to them is probably like $2, literally. To the
That's
Kar-
just
to
so
the
disgusting
Kardashians, really.
to think about.
Because I mean the money just keeps coming in. They can't lose.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's like that. They're like that rich, but like, bro, she's pretty rich. Like, she's pretty rich, and like
Dumb rich.
he has like it's like not only that they're rich, bro. Like they're like benefits of like their fame is like gives them so much free shit.
For sure.
Like you know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
Like they
They
just
get
like
whatever
they're
they
just
want.
chilling, bro.
I
They're
feel
just
that.
chilling. They don't gotta buy it. They barely have to buy stuff. They get everything. A lot of things handed to them.
It's actually wild.
So,
Yo, 6ix9ine.
Chill,
6ix9ine.
bro.
6ix9ine.
That is a whole wild thing.
We
Again.
covered a lot last week. A
Yeah.
lot of new stuff happened.
His driver was an informant the whole time.
Yeah,
That's
his
insane.
driver was an op the whole time, and 6ix9ine has declined the witness protection program.
I thought he said that his driver was like a really close family friend.
He was, but like after the kidnapping, they took him in, and they were like, they found out he didn't have any papers, so he was like, yo, like if you don't work as an informant, we're gonna send you back to your country.
And
But
he
if
did
you
that shit
do-
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, he flipped to stay in the U.S.
Which is crazy though. I bet you like right after that they told him that, I think he told 6ix9ine
You think so?
for sure. Cause like if you notice like right after that, like
He stopped wilding as much.
not even that, he stopped like making his music videos in New York, like where all the like gangbang music video like Kuda, Billy, all that stuff.
Yeah,
And-
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, right after like that's when Fifi started, and then after that he didn't look back.
Was it? Do you think it was because of Rivera being an informant, or do you think it was just because he was getting bigger and he could shoot music videos elsewhere? Because it could be either.
I think it might have been because he was an informant.
You think
'Cause
so?
he low key just like told him that, yeah. And I was like looking at the interview, like if you look at his old interviews now, knowing that he was capping like the whole time, like it's kind of crazy. Like one of the things he said, he was like, "Yeah, like I know what I'm doing. Like I know I could pull a trump card at any time and then get out of any situation that I wanted to." And I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? Like, what if this was like all like a part of the plan type shit? Like, I don't know."
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Bro,
Trump
you saw
card
you
at
saw
any
you saw what the
time.
game said. He was like, I feel bad for him because he like put himself in a situation and like he's like all these like little boys don't even like know how to like survive in like this hip hop game,
Yeah.
and it's just like from a perspective, bro. Like 6ix9ine had to do all this just to get big because it's like that's what you have to do now. You have to create news and like he had to really make news happen.
That's what's up, yeah.
That's the thing.
But not accepting the witness protection, bro. Like
I know that's weird.
I feel like he's about to go out and troll again, dog. Something tells me.
I think he's going to, and I think he's gonna get shot.
Easily.
I feel like everyone's
concerned.
saying he's gonna get shot, but like, do you think that might not even actually happen?
See, the thing they're
I
gonna
don't know,
do,
man. He already got close. It was already like close to happening before he was even in jail.
the wiretap that they had a wiretap with one of the Bloods and Shoddy, like his ex manager, and the Bloods like, yeah, like I see him walking around with security and all that now, but like all we gotta do is just shoot one security, and then shoot like 2-3 security, and like they're not gonna want to work for him anymore. So we don't even have to take him down first. We gotta take down the security first, and then.
Because it's like
That's
too much
fast.
for the security to handle, and no one's gonna want to be employed by him.
Exactly.
Unless they literally like want like a death wish at that point. If people are just going after security,
But
that's
Yeah.
actually like a really like calculated like strategy. It's pretty smart, honestly, but it's like, I mean, it's kind of fucked up talking about shit like that, but
yeah.
it's like
Bro.
pretty smart.
Well, yeah.
I feel like another reason he didn't take the witness protection too, because it was gonna cost him like over $100K to get his tattoos removed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, did y'all see the little like rap or was it like Complex video on like his tattoos? Like,
Yeah. I saw
how they
that.
talked about like this doctor said if they removed all his tattoos like on his face and shit, he'd literally look like a dead body, like like he had the plague or something.
Because he has too many.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
He probably just wants to be himself, which I understand.
Bro, he's so
I mean,
young. Like, he has so much of his life to live left. Like,
he needs
bro,
to go
do
to
you
Europe.
even think about what you're saying right now? Like, will be himself. Like, think about how much he's gonna have to go through in the next 365 days, and he has like his whole life left. Like, not just a year of his life. Like, he has so much shit left. Like, he really has to chill out, bro, if he wants to have his whole life left.
I honestly just. This is really sad to say, but I honestly don't think he has like a really like extended period of time left if he gets out of jail and does not go into witness protection.
I mean, it's like pretty understandable to say that, but like, I don't know. You don't know how he could handle it. He might like really stay low.
We've seen
but he might go out
we've
and
seen
wild
how he
out.
handled this shit. He's too big, and it's,
Yeah,
and
honestly.
his face is so out there because of all his tats that you were just referencing. Like, it's impossible to just not recognize 6ix9ine because his face literally says 6ix9ine on it. If he's not gonna get that removed,
He probably get that removed though. Actually, I don't know.
I wouldn't
Probably
get it removed.
not,
That
dude.
shit would hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, the shit would hurt
is,
like a bitch. They
all
might
over
like
the face,
numb,
bro.
dude. They honestly might like numb for like face tats or something.
For sure,
There's
but
gotta
it
be
still
some
hurts. I
medication
heard that
for
shit
that.
hurts more than like laser removal hurts more than getting an actual tat.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Yeah,
Not even like a question. I've heard it hurts like way more.
but yeah, it's still crazy like how he's not taking the witness protection and it's
What do you think he's
I think
not
it's
doing?
really dumb.
Because he doesn't want to like follow 12's rules all this time and shit. He just wants to be himself. Like, I think that's why.
I really don't know. Like,
I think he's addicted to the fame and the clout. That's what I think.
He could still have his favorite clout even if he was in witness protection program.
No, you can't. You have to change your identity.
Completely? Like, he has to completely...
Yeah, in witness protection, yeah. For an informant like him, with blood ties like him, yeah. You definitely have to change his identity.
But he has those tattoos. You said he looked like a dead body. I didn't watch the whole video, but I watched like most of it.
But
he said he would look like a dead body.
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
like. He had the plague. That's what.
So
it said.
why would he? They would actually make him do that shit still though.
I mean, they wouldn't make him. It's his choice. That's why he declined it, because he didn't want to do it.
No. I'm
But
saying, like,
if he
to be
accepted the witness protection program, he would have to change his name.
Okay.
And he would not be Daniel Hernandez anymore. He definitely wouldn't be Tekashi 6ix9ine anymore. Like, he would have to... I mean, unless they stuck him in fucking Alaska where no one is, he would have to fucking change his face. Like, there's no way one's going to recognize him. Because he's went so
think
viral.
like, from the witness protection standpoint, it's like, we're going to put you in here and, like, I feel like it's just, like, so recognizable to see him still, even, like, no matter what.
Exactly. So it's like, he would have to get the tattoos removed. But he doesn't want to, probably. He also... Honestly, I think he just wants the clout still. I think he thinks he's going to come out of jail and he's going to make crazy money because of all the buzz surrounding him. But he doesn't realize that no one wants to work with him.
anything his name touches is like, it just gets views.
Yeah.
Like this whole situation right now, like people are waiting to find out what the hell is gonna go on, like what is gonna happen.
Everyone
next.
wants to know who's in touch with, like.
What is
the
going on
culture
with the case right now? It's just over now.
Nah, they're still like bringing in informants. Like this week was all the driver, and then next week is another informant that they haven't named yet. So.
But so he's like, when is he gonna be able to actually go out again?
Yeah, actually is.
It's coming up next week or 2 weeks from now.
I forget though, but it's coming up soon.
The sentencing is coming up soon.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Super
talking about. So when that sentencing comes out, he has to be found not guilty for all that shit for him to go back out.
No, he's got time served. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
all of it is served already.
No. No.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, some of it's gonna be served, I think, but he might have a few more months before he gets out.
Yeah, he said.
Or doesn't want to get out right away. Shit's not safe.
Excuse me. He said end of 2020 or start of 2020, something like that. So yeah, I mean, I would move to Europe, bro. Like honestly, y'all saw Gucci Man walking the streets of Milan. Like nobody gave a fuck. Like
really, never seen that video.
Yeah, probably just didn't notice that
he
was
literally
just like
looked like us walking through the comments. Like nobody gave a fuck. Like literally, like he wasn't nobody, and everybody was like, somebody was like, "Yo, how's Gucci Man walking the streets of Milan?" Like,
because they don't know.
Yeah, and then somebody like said, what was it? What they say? I forget.
You did that one comment where someone was like, "It's Milan, not Atlanta."
Yeah, that one. And they were like, imagine a famous painter walking in Atlanta or something like that. Like
no one would fucking know.
Nobody would know.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's definitely weird.
Bro,
to see
but that's
that.
like a stereotype. A lot of people don't know famous painters in Milan. Like, that's just like, bro, they don't over there listen to American hip hop. It's just that simple. Yeah.
Probably.
Not a lot of them aren't like. Yes, there are definitely people in Europe that listen to like Gucci Mane, but like, bro, if he's walking in like Richmond, where we're from. Like,
oh my God, in Richmond.
Yeah, like if he's walking over here, bro, it's over. Like everyone here listens to like American hip hop is like our culture. That's just like the reality of it. Like if you went to like the Midwest, like some areas of there, I guarantee you could walk and people wouldn't know who Gucci Mane is.
That's true.
I mean, that's probably really stereotypical.
In the areas of the Midwest,
I feel like there's like some pretty rural ass areas where people are just like Gucci Mane could walk through a mall and people wouldn't know him.
Like South Dakota.
Through a mall.
South Dakota or like Wyoming.
I don't know about through a mall.
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
I forgot
that's
that
a
fucking
rogue
state.
6ix9ine needs to move to South Dakota.
Bro, 6ix9ine needs to move to Alaska, bro. He needs to be in the middle of nowhere. Otherwise, everyone is going to recognize his ass.
I would hate living in Alaska.
He's so big on the internet.
Someone's gonna pull.
Really pretty.
Yeah,
I just get cold
but it's
easily.
so
Too
cold,
easy.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm just like thinking about the winter right now. I'm just thinking about depression and like how I'm gonna have to walk out and walk to school every day and want to die.
Bro, I already got the lotions packed in my bag.
Hey, shout out Eric with the lotion.
Let's go.
Yes, bro.
You
That's
catch me out here being ashy.
Oh shit, I'm geeked.
I mean, it's just like, bro, 6ix9ine is gonna have to remove all of his tattoos, and he's literally gonna look so ugly.
But he's not going to though.
But he can't survive unless he does.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like it's literally not realistic. Because it's like that's like.
But
people don't live
I
there.
just think he cares so much about who he is. Like he's Tekashi 6ix9ine. It's hard to just fade away from all that fame and all that clout and all that juice and all that money, all those money opportunities.
His baby mama says that he is like literally the worst at making decisions. Like he doesn't think before he does shit. So,
he just
like,
does shit. You can tell that through his actions for sure. That he's just like just split second. Like that's what I'm doing.
Natural
for real.
fucking selection.
I'm excited, but I feel like as
Shit.
soon as he gets out, open Instagram 6ix9ine on live, and he's gonna do some reckless shit. He's out to say some reckless.
He's gonna be like, I don't care if no one work with me. Stupid. I'm going to platinum record. Like it's gonna be some shit like that.
Literally, that's what he's gonna do, bro.
In the next match, 6ix9ine would been shot 3 times.
That'd be insane.
Dude, I feel so like bad for his situation. Honestly, like it's so like just sticky. It's so sticky. Like, what do you even do? Like, I don't know.
Sit back and watch the show.
Bro,
What would you do?
If I was a 6ix9ine,
He was such a meme like 2 years ago, bro.
Shit, I'd go with witness protection. Man.
You would?
Yeah.
What would
You would really?
What would you do?
Hell yeah.
I
So
probably
you would have
would.
snitched then?
Oh, if we're talking back, shit. I probably wouldn't even join the fucking. But if I was him, then I would snitch.
That's the thing. Like, do you even join Bloods at that point? Dude, I bet he's fucking kicking himself about everything. Like, What would you do?
I don't know. Honestly, bro, like, it's just the removal of the tattoos thing. Like, if they're really going to be like, bro, I don't give a fuck how you feel. Like, those shits are coming off. Like, you got to take all of them off your
They
face.
can't
Like, he's going
force him.
No, but I'm saying, like, if you're in witness protection, like, and they're like...
But he's not going to be, though. So it doesn't
Even
No, but
it's
you're
like
saying, what
a
would
moot
you do?
point.
You're saying, what would you do? And I'm just telling you, like, if that was the situation, like, that's how it would go.
Gotcha. You get him removed.
Yeah,
It's probably the smart way to go, no matter how, like, ugly you're going to look. Like, at least you're alive.
People are not going to be like, is that 6ix9ine with no tattoos? That's just not going to happen. Like, literally, like, why would you even waste your time looking at someone that hard?
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Especially someone who's not going to look particularly appealing if he gets all of those tattoos removed. No one's going to really, like, stare at him too much. They're going to look at him and, like, look away, probably.
No
Is
hoes.
that Gary
No hoes.
Shit.
That's fucked up. But
Yo, did y'all hear about the Dreamville album? And all the
Dreamville album, how it went platinum. 46 people got
Yeah.
their first platinum certificates.
That shit is crazy.
I wish I had an ad lib on that bitch or something.
Bro, are y'all familiar with how it got recorded?
Nah, what happened?
Yo, it was pretty cool. So there was basically like a tryout.
Oh, you're talking about how the album got recorded? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a tryout.
There was basically like a tryout in the studio. They rented out like a whole building and it had like 4 different rooms.
Mm-hmm.
There's a really cool documentary.
Yeah, I've seen the...
Which is on YouTube.
I saw like the first 5-10 minutes of it. I know that like basically I know that they rented out like a fat ass studio, like not just one room but like a whole building. They just like record the whole album in like a couple days. Not a couple days. It was like, how long was it? It was like a week.
It was longer than that. I think it was a few months.
It was a couple months.
Or maybe like a month.
I feel like it was I know it was like a pretty short amount of time. Like I remember it like definitely.
I think it was longer than a week, but it might have been shorter than a month.
Yeah,
I think it might have been like a few weeks.
True,
And
but
then-
yeah, they recorded it in there and like I didn't know they had like tryouts and shit though. That's pretty cool.
Wait,
Yeah,
tryouts
for
how?
it was for Rembrandt Run It Back, I think, in like in Costa Rica, because everyone like Costa Rica got cooked up with like a whole bunch of artists just like in the studio. They were just like head bobbing to it and shit, and then all of a sudden they were like lit as fuck, and they started like writing to it and shit, and then they literally just like it just like turned into like a huge like competition, and then all the other songs turned into competitions.
That's why there's like
after that.
that's why there's
It was
like
Costa
artists.
Rica that started it.
Yeah, that's why there's artists in Costa Rica that like sound different than like on different like they have like a different like flow than they would on different songs, because it's like they wouldn't sound different on that song. Like you were saying, it's like a huge competition. That was like their moment to like.
Because
that-
that,
they knew
that
that song
song
was
was the
gonna blow.
lead single,
I think that was the best song on the album without a doubt.
arguably.
I think that song
it
was
was. It's
amazing.
probably in my top 3 or 5.
I like it personally. I just like
It's super good, so good.
yeah. You fuck with that song, Pedro?
I haven't listened to the joint.
You haven't listened to the album? You don't fuck with the lyrical shit?
Nah, I do. I'm just out of the loop with music and shit. So
You listen to your own shit all the time. I feel that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm not always like listening to all these new albums. It's just like can't be realistically done. There's always like albums I don't listen to that everyone else is listening to.
but
That's a
is
reality.
that in the documentary where they do the competition?
It like it's like referenced. It's like it clearly shows that they were like trying out for songs and shit.
Yeah.
But it's not. They don't say like, oh, like these are try. Actually, they might actually.
I heard they have, like-
directly say that.
They have the video.
I
They have
don't
like the
quite
part where they're
remember. It was a
recording
few
in Costa
months ago.
Rica, but like you can't really tell like exactly what they're doing. Where did you get that exact information though?
From the documentary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it was like the around the 20th minute.
It's always
I'm
cool
gonna
to
watch
see.
that again.
It's always
Yeah.
cool to see artists in the studio and the progress, like how they make the song before the song, after the song comes out.
I love to see that shit.
It's pretty cool.
That shit is super dope.
Yeah.
Shit
Definitely.
is super dope.
When I saw a Travis documentary, bro, when he did the no bystanders thing, it was really like over like a blanket and like a table, and like you would expect him to go hard on the song, like say the word shit hard, but he literally like just said
Dude,
that
he
shit
just said it.
monotone.
Dude,
But
his
the
his
engineer
auto
is
tune
just-
is his engineer is crazy.
So wild, bro.
Mike Dean is insane.
Yeah.
He's insane.
They can make him sound so good. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude. Like, I mean, Travis just says the shit, but he has a vision. That's the thing. That's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. They're just like a lot of like Travis's haters or critics. They're just like, oh, like Travis Scott, like just auto-tune rapper, like anyone can do that.
But he's just so much more than that. Like
But
if you knew him when he
he's
like
the,
started making
he's
music.
the mind behind it all. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I would say he's
You don't
like
think
one-
he's the mind behind his original sound? Like
I think he
like
would, like,
Owl Pharaoh.
I think like he is one of those minds that like you could put up there as like the people that like part of like this decade that have made a big impact on like sound, but I wouldn't say he's like at the very top of it all. I would say like him and like Young Thug are like top like 4 of those artists from this like generation that have made like the big impact, but like I wouldn't say he's like number 1. I do agree that like he has made a really, really, really big impact on Autotune. Like a really big impact, and like he's probably the top 2 artists this decade on Autotune. Because I used to like, I mean, when I used to like listen to that shit back then, like nobody was doing what he was doing, and like people do that shit all the time now, and he is the reason. He is the reason for that.
100%.
But like, look at Young Thug. I mean, like his style has made such a big impact too. Like, he raps so different than anyone.
Oh, I'm not saying Travis Scott has the biggest impact. I'm just saying I think he might be the most creative.
I think you did say that though.
Oh.
Aren't you trying to argue that though?
Well,
he's the biggest. His style had the biggest impact.
I'm not really trying to argue impact as much. It's more just how creative he is. Did I say anything about impact? I don't think I did.
Forget.
Yeah, I forget too. I don't think I did though. I was just saying how creative he is.
Facts. I mean, he's really creative. I definitely agree with you.
If
like,
I did though, fuck it. Retract everything. Yeah, camera's out.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, he is very creative. No one was making music like him, but now people are. And like even his last album was still so different than anything.
Yeah.
But his newest album will be like on some crazy ass shit again, dude.
For sure. Yeah, like it can't get better, it can't get worse. Unless he goes like on an experimental path and does some like.
Bro, when is A$AP Rocky's new album gonna come out? Because like I've been waiting for that for a minute. Because Testing was just not it.
Taking a while.
Testing was not it.
I think Babushka Boy's the lead
Bro, if
single.
he drops like a badass album, like not good, bro, that's gonna really kill him, bro. Like people are not gonna be like thinking the same way about Cardi. What am I talking about Rocky. If he drops
Cardi,
two,
bro.
if he drops, yeah, I don't even know why I said that. If he drops 2 bad albums in a row like that, you already know like what I'm trying to say. Like, we also think A$AP Rocky is like a really good artist, but like if he drops 2 bad albums in a row like that, bro.
Was Testing bad?
Bro, yeah.
The reception on it wasn't great.
It was not great at all, bro. His 2 albums before it were just like so fucking good, dude. Like,
I mean, it is testing. He was just testing like new shit. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's-
feel
but the thing is, bro, we waited so long for that album. Like we waited so fucking long for the album.
Now we're waiting again. At
Like,
least
that's
it's
what
not
I'm
as
trying
bad
to
as
say.
Frank
Like, I
Ocean.
know which, dude.
Or Kanye.
No, but
Jesus.
Kanye released an
Jesus.
album last year.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I forgot about Ye. But just like the way that Kanye
Bro, he was supposed to drop an
releases-
album last night and it didn't even come out. But like I knew a couple days ago
Big
that he said it
cap.
wasn't gonna come out anymore.
big cap.
Ye was was that last year? Yeah, it was. It definitely was. I'm being fucking dumb right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it was last
Definitely
year.
was. It was like June of 2018. Yeah. Before we wrap this up, though, would like to say that Shakira and J-Lo have been confirmed for headlining that Super
I feel
Bowl
like it's
halftime show.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a really good performance.
Dude, they're
Whole-
probably gonna go crazy.
Whole lot of ass. That's all I can say.
Yeah, no
Yes,
kidding.
bro, it's just about
There's
being
gonna be a lot of booty shaking right there. Holy shit.
Drake is gonna be front row. With 2 flyers. I'm like, yo.
Drake is gonna be in that, bro. If you were there live, that'd be a good ass performance.
Yeah, for sure. How do they even like? Why do they book it so early? Like it's early as fuck.
I think they always do it.
True.
Yeah, it's a little later than you think. They gotta like start in November getting ready.
For the
Oh,
Super
facts.
Bowl, dude, like that's a big event. There can be nothing wrong. No problemos, bro. Like that shit has to be fucking pristine.
That's crazy. Y'all
Just
think,
like the Olympics.
yeah, that's facts. Y'all think they're gonna make a song together or no? Or do they already have a song together?
They don't have a song together. Actually, like
They don't have a
at least.
song
I
together?
mean, like at least they didn't like release a song in the past like couple months. If
Oh.
that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have
We
one.
got time, that's for sure.
Yeah,
sure they
they
got a-
could release a song together. That'd be hype. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It is a good idea.
That would definitely get like.
They're definitely like a similar vibe too, for a lot of their music. Not all of it, but
J Lo is a queen, bro. She's a queen.
She looks so good for her age, bro. Like it's crazy. Even Shakira, she's so bad too.
I let J Lo name.
I haven't
me.
seen Shakira in a lot. Like I've seen a picture of her in a while, but she's still pretty bad. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she is.
What would you smash, though?
Yes, bro. No, like I don't even know why you just said that.
That's not even a question.
No, I would not.
And on that note, Brian doesn't fuck with Shakira.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
Damn,
On
wish
that-
the camera didn't.
No, but like.
Damn it.
And on that note, we're going to wind down the third episode of the Cloud Talk Podcast. Be sure to follow our Instagram at the Cloud Talk Podcast.
New episodes every week.
Or our parent companies at the Clout Cloud for daily updates about things that we can't always fit into our episodes. Yeah, check us out on IG, check us out on Twitter, check us out on all that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace out till next week.